Hey everyone, have you ever imagined getting in trouble for your haircut? I'm talking about going to jail just because of your hair. Well, believe it or not, that's a real thing in North Korea. They have some really unusual laws there. We're talking about a country where even making a call to another country can get you in big trouble. Their laws are like something you'd read in a really strange book. Do you think these are some of the weirdest laws you've ever heard of? Keep watching and let me know what you think.
Number 15, the Three Generations Rule. By far one of the worst rules and punishments in North Korea, the Three Generations of Punishment Rule means if you commit a crime in the country, your children and grandchildren will also receive the full brunt of punishment. It's been well documented that up to 3 generations of the same family have been sent to prison camps, even though most of them have never committed any crime. Number 14, lots of banned items. Many. Items are banned in North Korea, and possessing any of these could get you both arrested if you live there or thrown out of the country if you're visiting. Included on the banned items list are sanitary pads, condoms, designer shoes, Christmas trees, any kind of Western magazines, music concert tickets, and sports cars. One thing that is completely banned within the country is Coca-Cola. However, it's been reported that some shops in the capital are selling a Chinese knockoff version. Number 13, jobs. North Korea's main labor law clearly states workers shall maintain a routine of 8 hours of work, 8 hours of study, and 8 hours of rest. Article 22 of the KIC labor law stipulates that employers shall guarantee workers North Korea's national holidays, off days, and rest time. The country does not have its own minimum wage, and currently there is no mandatory minimum rate of pay for workers in North Korea. The labor law makes 16 as the minimum age for employment, but does not ban harmful labor for children under 18. And workers do not have the right to organize, bargain collectively, or strike. At number 12, falling asleep in a meeting means death. According to reports, in 2015, North Korea's defense minister, Hyeon Yong-chol, was gunned down by an anti-aircraft fire in front of 100 people for behavior such as falling asleep in Kim Jong-un's presence. Number 11, unexpected rules. As crazy as North Korea is when it comes to rules, following the normal rules can sometimes not be enough, as within a day, new rules can come into force. For instance, on the 10th anniversary of former leader Kim Jong-il's death, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea banned all laughing, drinking, and shopping for 11 days. All leisure activities were also banned for the same period, and anyone breaking the rules would have been arrested and imprisoned, and North Koreans going to sleep one night could wake up with a new set or rules the next morning thanks to the dear leader's swipe of a pen. Number 10, voting in elections. Despite what you may believe, North Korea does hold public elections, and all citizens above the age of 17 hold a mandatory vote in these elections. And when voting in the election, you will be voting for one person or one party only, the current one. As a result, 100% of Koreans vote for their dear leader, and there is no opposition party with anyone even considered to be a threat either imprisoned or deceased. Number 9, compulsory military service. If you live within North Korea, no matter your gender, military service within the country is compulsory, with women having to spend 7 years in the service and men 10 years. Attempting to avoid military service would be a crime. Drafting usually takes place at age 17 after graduating from senior middle school, and while health concerns are considered, the only way to postpone military service is by continuing your education. Number 8, the electricity law. If you think the energy crisis in the West is a problem, you have no idea how much of a struggle it is for the ordinary North Korean. Electricity within the Hermit Kingdom is strictly regulated, and power cuts happen every single night both in the capital Pyongyang and surrounding cities. Using any electricity first requires permission from the local government, most likely on a monthly basis, and owning a microwave is illegal. Only 26% of North Korea's population has access to electricity. Number 7. Leaving the country. While foreigners can come and go from the country, albeit with some strict supervision, ordinary North Korean people cannot leave the country. Some are allowed to cross the border for work, but they must have the express permission from the government. For those who try to escape or hide, they risk being shot by border guards. Some defectors from North Korea have had to leave their family behind in the country, and they all say the same thing: we never hear from them again. Number 6. The Bible is banned. Owning or reading a Bible in North Korea is considered an offense, punishable by death, and it was reported that one Christian woman was arrested and executed for reading one. Jeffrey Fowle, an American citizen on tour of North Korea, was arrested in 2014 after leaving a Bible in the bathroom of a restaurant. Number 5. Photographs. Photography is strictly controlled within North Korea, both if you are visiting and if you live within the country. In the early years of tourism, no photographs were allowed to be taken, and people faced having their devices confiscated or being arrested. Today, this rule is more relaxed, and photography is actually encouraged by the tour operators and minders, but only of certain places, people, and objects. Photos of military personnel or construction sites are strictly forbidden, and this is a blanket rule that runs everywhere within the country, except parts of the DMZ where a photograph with a soldier is allowed in certain circumstances, and you must ask first. Number 4. Internet access. Internet access within North Korea is limited to certain government officials, some foreigners working in North Korea, and was once offered to people traveling within the country. It can now only be accessed by foreigners. Ordinary North Koreans are banned from using the internet and instead have access to a local intranet which gives them access to news, weather, games. Number 3. Government-approved haircuts. All men and women living in North Korea, regardless of status, must follow guidelines when styling their hair. 18 government-approved haircuts for women and 10 for men were introduced by North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in 2013, with all other hairstyles prohibited. Kim, however, did not include his hairstyle on the list, as he said he wanted to keep it unique, and copying his hairstyle is absolutely forbidden. Married women are asked to wear shorter haircuts than unmarried. Number 2. Foreign movies, songs not allowed. Listening to foreign music or watching films in a foreign language are considered criminal activities. In 2015, Kim Jong-un issued a decree to scrap all cassette tapes and CDs which had state-banned songs in order to contain dissent. The sentence depends on the place of origin of the film. Someone watching an American movie may be executed, while watching Indian films may lead to imprisonment. Distributing pornography may also lead to the death penalty. Number 1. Making international calls is a crime. If you're visiting North Korea or live within its borders, it is very important to remember that international calls are both banned and considered a serious crime within the country. International calls made from the country could be seen as attempting to overthrow the ruling regime, and in 2007, a North Korean factory boss was executed by a firing squad in front of 150,000 people for making calls from 13 phones.